This podcast is not for everybody. Some people are cool with where they are, and that's fine. But this one, this episode, this era, it's for the ones who want more. I'm not saying you gotta think like me. I'm saying if you feel like there's something more out there for you, if where you at ain't where you wanna stay, then you might be right here with me. See, the hardest thing for me lately has been being around people who don't want to grow. Not even spiritually, just mentally, emotionally, financially. I get bored quick. Not because I'm ungrateful, but because I know I've tasted purpose and I want more of it. So I'm picking my pleasures wisely. I've pulled back drastically. I ain't smoking every day no more. I ain't drinking just to pass time. Nah, if I do it now, it's a celebration, not an escape. I might go 3 months clean, locked in, then loosen up for a weekend. But I'm done making habits out of distractions. I'm at the halfway mark in life, and I've decided I want to live the way I want to live for the rest of my life, starting now. What I've learned in this cocoon stage is that tomorrow don't even exist yet. Yesterday, gone. So really, it's all about today. And the question becomes, what kind of moments are you creating while you're here in this wild, beautiful simulation they call Earth? What will you make out this moment? 'Cause that's the only thing real. This moment.
Hey, let this shit run,
On who? On me. My affirmations of a real bitch. You on your shit. You on your shit. You the one. Ain't nobody fucking with the fuck. Hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. I hype me up. Okay. I got 99 problems, but I got 100 reasons. If it rains, sleet, or snow, I'ma ball air seas. Cause I gotta hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. I hype me up.
Hey, y'all know what it is, man. Welcome to another episode of the Philosophy Show, man. We kicking it in this motherfucker. Hold on, man. Let me do something real quick. How you doing today, brother?
Man, I'm in here, man, feeling good, you know what I'm saying? It's been a long 2 weeks, you know. And,
Yeah.
Shout out to my family, who need a comfort right now. Last week lost a cousin. Yesterday lost a cousin.
Damn.
On both sides, and man, but we still blessed.
Okay.
So shout out to my family. Shout out to Josephine Harris, JoJo's World, rest in peace. And my cousin Eric Powell from Detroit, rest in peace, man.
All right. Man, sorry about that. And my condolences out to the family. It's no doubt, bro. But I'm on a good note, man. I'm feeling good.
Yeah,
I'm feeling good.
brother.
I'm feeling good. You
Got
see
the
it?
shine on.
Yeah, yeah. Just feeling myself a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you deserve it, bro.
I appreciate it, man. Yeah. And,
Bask in it.
and my thing is, bro, it's not over. You know what I'm saying? The bad time's still around. You know what I'm saying? But it kind of it ain't. It's not bad times for real. I call it like cold water. You know what I'm saying?
Good shot to the system.
Yeah. If you take cold showers enough, you get used to that shit. Little do you know.
You know what I'm talking about?
Real talk, bro. So man, I just school starting. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all the kids who starting school this year. You know, class of 2025.
Yeah.
So no, it's gonna be 2026.
Yeah, when they walk that stage.
Yeah. So Shout out to all of y'all, man. I know we've been working on the KIP school, on security wise. I know if y'all starting Monday, the some of y'all schools are not ready. I know that, but enough of that, man. I don't want to talk about work on work while I'm working. This the fun work though. But yeah, I took the kids, man. Took them clothes shopping. You know what I'm saying? School shopping, and then what else I do? Took them to Six Flags, man. So went out there. It was we got there like at 6 because I heard it was gonna be hella hot. I should have went a little earlier because we missed the damn harbor, Hurricane Harbor. Yeah, we got there too late. But I don't think they was gonna get in the water anyway. You know what I'm saying? But they had fun, man. It took me back to memories because I believe Six Flags was one of the first places I got to talk to like some females that wasn't from the around that we, you know what I'm saying? So at Six Flags, and I was young, you know what I'm saying? About probably they age. So I know how it is at Six Flags when it comes to female. You know what I'm saying? They were out. All ages too. I ain't just talking about they little kids. Everybody was out at Six Flags. It was more people out there than I expected, and it was cool. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Six Flags for keeping it the same. That's about the only thing you remember. How we used to be, like the riverfront in downtown changed. It was a time where we could go down there and be on the riverfront, blowing, drink, kicking it. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a lot of things like U City. I guess it's coming. It kind of. I don't know about U City. U City pretty much been the same too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But Six Flags, man, it was pretty. It made me happy, man. I was chilling. I ain't get on no rides, didn't do nothing. Just ate some food, drank me a beer, and just enjoyed my kids being straight kids. Cause I know, in my thing, I put a stat out too. I said I'm enjoying this until they start smelling themselves. So. I had a wonderful, but I know y'all want to hear about while we was gone last week. You know what I'm saying? They went to the old LO, Lake of the Old. Woo!
You know what's crazy? It was painful weekend for us, girl. I'm saying, remember how when we was here, we was like, hey, we gonna do this next week. I'm like, that man, go and kick it. Man, my godmother booked me a facial, bro.
Wow.
The same weekend. Bro, I came out feeling like a brand new baby.
Yeah, hey.
Hey, for you brothers
Yeah.
who ain't pampering yourselves, I have a different understanding now.
Yes. Yep.
And I'll be back. Me and my wife gonna go September for the anniversary. Get the old doubles. You know, get the massages. Get the facial.
I got the petty too, and I needed the petty. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, straight
Hey.
up, bro.
Yeah. And she made me feel so good because I'm conscious of my feet because I got into a lawnmower accident where one of my toes is cut. You know what I'm saying? Then the nails get fucked up because of the injury, but shit, she got the motherfucker looking. When I looked, I'm like, okay, because she was like, oh, they ain't that bad for that. I'm like, I thought she was fluffing me up. But at the same time, I'm looking, because I was looking at them before, I was trying to hide them motherfuckers. But then afterwards, and I looked, I'm like, okay, I might can wear some flip-flops outside and not be tripping off that shit. Self-conscious. And because I know as a man, I really don't care. But I don't, I look at toes too. So if it's some ugly ass toes, no doubt. And hold on, let me put these because I be forgetting to put the comments on. Also, oh yeah, I'm gonna say it all they want because it all feels good. You know what I'm saying? But What up, Nina Boss? How you doing?
Nina Boss, shout out to you.
Yes, sir. But well, happy anniversary to Village Global Network,
VGN.
the
Happy
VGN.
anniversary.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to say that because yeah, because I didn't put a super long comment on there, but it's you know, Village Global Network is wild about, it's wild how certain individuals and spirits come into your life. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I don't know, you know, where it came from. You know what I'm saying? I understand soon as me and MJ hooked up, a lot of like-minded individuals start coming around me from different states and areas. And you know, it's one thing I'm gonna say to individuals who are on Facebook or social media, there are people watching you, you know, but I'm whoever, the people that you are attracting, you need to cater what you put on your Facebook to attract them. You get what I'm saying? If you want to get a whole bunch of dudes looking at ass and titties, and I'm talking about for males too, because I see males posting all that shit too. It's not them, but they posting females, and they getting whatever they want to get on that. That's what you gonna get. I'm looking for bosses, people who want to make shit happen, like seriously, no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere we can sit down, have a real conversation about how to make motion. You get what I'm saying? So, on that note, shout out to Kimmy K, shout out to Senior G. I call Senior G the mad scientist. He know, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole team of Village Global Network that are participating with us to get to the level that we are going to get to. You know what I'm saying? I have no doubt. You know, it's like sometimes, you know, and I have to apologize to Kimmy K. You know, I be kind of quiet sometimes during the meeting because I'm a calculator. I'm ready to, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready. I just need to know what to do. What's the plan? What's the plan? But I also understand that time and experience is everything too. You know what I'm saying? You can't trust people. You can trust yourself with people, but you can't trust people all the time. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, that's not a good or bad thing. That's a understanding the world thing. So 3 years is a very good situation to be in, especially with me. When the 3 year, I feel like we should be celebrating somewhere, having an event, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a CMO. I'm part of it. I've been with that. I remember the beginning. I remember first meeting Kimmy K, like talking to her and just, you know, it was never. That's how I know, man, I move smoothly because I don't trip off of minor things when it comes to the bigger picture of situations. We all got our opinions. That's what makes us who we are, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the bigger picture, I don't have to necessarily know you and respect you to do what you know, what Senior G done said you can do. Cause I fuck with Senior G too. MJ, all of these are people that have, if it came from it, have shown me nothing but what they can do. That's blessings. That's the blessing of social media. You get what I'm saying? Those are some of the blessings from social media. We talk bad about social media sometimes, but those are the blessings. Just like the Nina Boss, the Jay Waiters. These are people who, they're doing more than just talking. You get what I'm saying? So happy motherfucking anniversary to the Village Global Network. You know what I'm saying? We're growing. We got some big things coming. And my thing is, we don't talk about the shit. We talk about it in meetings, but we ain't gonna. You gonna see more than us just talking shit on Facebook. That's just not what we do. A lot more promoting images on there. You know what I'm saying? We do what we do. You hear me? All day. What else we got, brother? Yes, sir, man. But back to the Lake of the Ozarks. Yeah, the Lake of the Ozarks. So, first of all, I don't think and you can correct me I don't know if I've been talking too much about, I've been out of a relationship for at least about probably March, maybe. Probably March. So, what is it? April, May, June, July, August. It's been 5 months, right? So, I'm not, a little more, but I'm only gonna put a little bit out to y'all. Everybody don't need to be all in the bed. But I'm gonna put y'all up on some shit though. But so I've been single, so I'm single now. So now I'm moving single. You get what I'm saying? Now I'm moving single. And I start moving single because it's like, are you real? You know how you break up with well, I don't know if you know, but if you break up with somebody, you kind of like, it ain't easy just to move on, basically. And then you don't really want to get involved. You definitely don't want to get involved with somebody else. That's a definite. You really don't. Especially because that's toxic. You know what I'm saying? If somebody can flip on and flip off that quick, that's kind of toxic. I mean, it is what it is. If you can, it's a blessing too, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not that type of person, I think. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of just not putting pressure on shit, wherever it goes. You get what I'm saying? To the point like it's like I don't really care. I'm just moving natural now because and this between me and you, this cryptic code. Because remember what I told you, the plan was before, motherfucker, pull something else. So with that being said, the Most High, and I'm just like in the mission. I'm just like, I'm not mad because I'm gonna go to the Lake of the fucking Ozarks, and I'm at the point right now where I wanted to do that because I was gonna do that was all for somebody else. But I was like, I'm finna get this shit. I'm finna go down here, and I've been down there during the time, and I'm at that time I'm looking, and I'm like, this is what they mean by bringing sand to the beach. Like I know what you're talking about. Which is, that was just something I was thinking. It wasn't like I was, I'm a man. I don't care what nobody say. You can't, ass and titties and beautiful women, I'm gonna notice them, whatever you're talking about, period. Now, I can be respectful, but I don't really like being fake. That's kind of hard. It's kind of hard being fake. But respectful, yes. Respectful, yes. But if it slip, I am that guy. It will slip. It will slip. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? Honestly. It ain't slip. It don't slip mouth talk wise unless I'm talking to you. Cause I did that one time, man. It was so, and I'm telling you out the bottom of my heart, whoever watching, lady, I'm telling, this was out the bottom of my heart, right? I think I told this story. I'm walking with, I think we was married at the time. I know it was who I was. So me and her walking down fucking street. No, walking into Snooks. This is no exaggeration. This motherfucking lady, I don't know if these were pajamas or whatever the fuck these, whatever she had on, her ass was so fat that motherfucker was just, it was just shaking. And this motherfucker walked right right in front of her. And I'm just like, and I was just like, that motherfucker is big. Like I can't sit here. I'm just, and she straight got mad at me too. And I was like, I get why you mad, but I'm not gonna sit here. I had to think on the other end, which I know is different, but it really ain't. I think on the other end, if that was something opposite. I can't get mad if it's, I can't get mad, bro. I can get mad if now, you know what I'm saying? If you say something or smile at them or some shit like that, but if you just look, or you be like, damn, like I don't want to hear that shit, but you right. You know what I'm saying? But that was one of the times I was like, man, I think I kept it real at the wrong time. But I couldn't help it, cause it was gonna show on my face, and I think she was gonna argue with me anyway. So I just said, fuck it. But hey, that ass was worth that. That motherfucker was fat, bro. I wasn't gonna be able to say shit. I think she did it on purpose too. That's what really made her mad. Like, you didn't come out here with that shit on. I'm like, here we is. But anyway, going back to the Ozarks, right? The first day I get there, because I asked my peoples about strip clubs down there. You know what I'm saying? And I can say this out loud now because, motherfuckers, when I was in a relationship, when we first met, she was cool with going to the strip club and all of that and all that shit. After a while, she started making me feel guilty about going, so I stopped. You know what I'm saying? I told her though, I'm like, well, I ain't just going with you because and the thing is, I really didn't go without her because it was fun. Like I told her, like it's fun going with you. You know what I'm saying? I want to go with you. We go there, have fun, and get the fuck up out of there. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was on. That's what, and my thing is, that's part of who I am too. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't like if you don't like some of the stuff I do to keep the sex shit alive, to keep the shit vibing, you kind of fucking shit up. You know what I'm saying? If you like I'll just give an example. Let's say your queen like the fucking chorus. Okay, I don't really like fucking in chorus. I want to be relaxed fucking. I don't want to be in chorus, but if that's what you want to do, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? So if you, and I get into each his own, if you don't like going to the strip club with me, go with me still. Sit your ass over there. Don't look too mad. And you gonna have fun with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you one of them straight girls who don't like touching females, then stay at home. That ain't the place for you. Now, I know some females, they'll be talking to them, having conversations. They in there talking and chilling too. So, you know what I'm saying? Just don't, and I don't know, I ain't talking to nobody specifically. I would rather you like to go to the strip club because I don't want to have none of that extra shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I went to the strip club, and it's crazy, bro. So, I go in there, it's GQ's, and I'm chilling. I'm like in the cut somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping the vibe, getting my drink, because you can't drink. We could have drank in there. I didn't know we could drink inside the club because they had the bar outside. So we couldn't bring beers in there. But if you pulled your shit in the red cup, you could go in there. I didn't know that at first. So I'm out there drinking. Two white dudes right there. I see one, I see one looking at me. You know what I'm saying? And he like, come on over here. Yeah, he like, come on over here. And da-da-da-da. And at first, I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm chilling. Then I'm like, you know what? He asked me to come over there. I'm finna go over there and sit with him. I ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? So go over here, sit with him. He definitely drunk. You know what I'm saying? His partner, they having a good time or whatever. But I see he ain't as drunk. He ain't drunk. I don't think he drunk because I think he more peeping me and seeing how I'm reacting to what he's talking about. So then other old dude came from getting a lap dance, came and said right here. So it's 3 white dudes, and he the one talking to me. And I've been in these situations so many times. I already know what's finna go down. You know what I'm saying? He start talking about race. You know what I'm saying? They for some reason, wherever I go, is somebody like that guy. At first, I used to get mad because why the fuck are you talking to me about this at this time in a club while we women and all this? So, and it happens all the time at a bar or at a strip club all the time. So, he started talking about like, what do you know? He said, what do you think about what's going on? No, okay, there we go. Because I had to remember. He brought up Tupac. He was like, man, it's fucked up what they did to Tupac, man. I love Tupac and da-da-da-da-da-da. So I'm just, and he ain't looking like he fuck with Tupac. He not. But I'm not, I'm already knowing where this going. So he asked me another question, and then he dropped the nigga word. He was like, all of us are niggas. I'm a nigga, he a nigga, da-da-da-da-da-da. And I hear him, but I'm hearing him, but I'm hearing why he's saying this. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Well, let me keep on with the story. So, I kind of ignored it. Like I heard it, but I really didn't hear it. And I know he said it because he came back and apologized for saying it. You know what I'm saying? But I played it off pretty good because they was looking. I could tell their eyes got big. That's how I know he said something. I started listening a little more. And I'm just like, and then when he apologized, I was like, nah, man, I'm good with that. And I never was a person who would say that. Say, are you good? You good? I ain't worried about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, we all, and the way he was saying, he wasn't saying it like that. He was calling himself a nigga, which we can look at that fucking, people can argue that. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't there for that. So, man, we sitting there, we talking, and he asking me shit like, well, what do you think about what's going on? Because I'm not saying too much to him. So he kind of trying to pick my brain and shit, and I'm just sitting there, I'm just listening. Like, man, I think us, like, I talk just like how we be on the Philosofee show. I said, bro, I think that Americans just are spoiled. We, you know what I'm saying? I don't look at race no more. I don't look at, it's more classism than anything else. That's pretty much what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Because he's either he was so drunk that night, or he really was trying to come to grips with whatever old shit he had in his brain. Because I even said that too. I say, man, if you racist, bro, that's a prehistoric thought. You know what I'm saying? And his partner laughed when I said that. Like, they were really listening to what I was saying. Like, they was sitting back, they was just feeding into my philosophy. Because they probably thought I was going to take it a little different. And I'm just looking at them, and I'm just understanding that, hey, when you period. Men, white men, whatever. If you grown and complaining about what you ask yourself what you complaining about as a grown man. If you think black and white people is different now, something's wrong with you. Like if you thinking like on superior and all that shit. So that's how I was that was my attitude with them. You know what I'm saying? So all the questions they was asking was pretty much on, we human, we men. We this, that. And at the end of the day, that dude bought me a lap dance, and I was buying rounds. We was, you know, because you give me 100, because they were doing 99, three lap dance for 99. He threw 100 to old girl, and I'm like, I started buying drinks. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we supposed, that was a typical way of how you should go out and have a good time. Because I had a great time. You know what I'm saying? Murked that motherfucker, then I went home. You know, getting there was kind of, oh, bro, I ain't putting this, yeah, I got some film for you later. I ain't gonna put it out now. Where I was staying, man, that mother, oh, bro, I had to get some. Y'all see little of it in them pictures I was taking. That motherfucker. We're gonna, hey, Nina Boss, you still on? Hey, we gonna have to get that motherfucker, have like a shoot or something down there. Had everybody there. It was a 3-bedroom, like you can have 8 guests in there. That's somewhere where you can. It had 2. I think it had a barbecue grill. That motherfucker was hard. It was harder than I thought it was. I didn't think it was gonna look like that. It was a villa, a tree villa. Man, yeah, that motherfucker was dope. Yo, it was a thrill. So that was Friday. That's when I got there Friday. Saturday, I did the pamper shit. You know what I'm saying? And then I went to, hold on, is that my bed? I'm trying to, yeah, okay, that's right. Did the pamper shit, then I was looking for a club to go to. You know what I'm saying? So it pointed me to H-Toes. So I went there. It was it wasn't popping. You know what I'm saying? It had live music, but it wasn't popping, so I bought me a few drinks. And while I'm in there, I look over to the right out the window. I'm seeing all motherfuckers, like it's like an outside club, some like half a mile away or a quarter mile away. And I'm just seeing people having a good ass time. I'm like, what the fuck is that ass? Right. So I drank up my drink, got in the ride, and went around the corner, and there that motherfucker was. So, right, it was called Lazy Gators. So I go up in this motherfucker, right? Costs $10 to get in that motherfucker. It's a 3-level club. On the bottom floor is live music. On the second floor is, I think it's just bars. The bars on each, well, no, it ain't no bar at the bottom. But the bar up here, then third floor, they got a live DJ. The bars. I'm gonna tell you like this whole time, right? And this just showing, listen, number one, you know, I don't, during the week I don't really drink, and I don't really drink, so I be watered out. I be drinking all water. So, you know, I did drink Friday, so it's kind of primed me. I'm gonna tell you like this, from fucking, from me entering Lazy Gators, I went from the first floor, then I went up to the third floor. Went down to the second floor. I'm sitting at this bar, And you know, once I start getting in my vibe, it's a done deal. You know what I'm saying? I'm friendly and I'm amped. You know what I'm saying? So it's two Hispanic females right here. I don't know who these. I don't know what happened, bro. All I know is, cause I asked them did they want to drink. They was cool. They already had a drink. They was like, and pointed to their shit. So I'm just sitting here, and I ain't even speaking Spanish, bro. All I know is whatever she did, I saw some titties. And I was like, now those are one. I said, now those are home run. I don't know if somebody was talking about baseball or something. All I remember is those are home run. And all I know is seconds we tongue kissing. Seconds. It's so quick, I couldn't even stop it. That's how fast that shit happened. I'm like, and then she just left. So I'm just like, what the fuck? Did I just get harassed? You know what I'm saying? Like, did I just, cause you know, I don't know, and my thing is, I don't know what happened. All I know is when I said those are a home run, whatever that happened, bro, she was all, and it was a passionate tongue kiss too. I'm like, but bam, that disappeared, right? I go upstairs, so now I'm tripping out there, but super amped, because it's like, I ain't never got that. Should I be mad or should I be like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, man, motherfucker, straight tongue kiss a motherfucker. I must be looking good or something. So I go upstairs. Now it's amp time because I love DJs. I don't know how they do it. It just be that certain type of music that just keep you dancing and shit. So I'm amped in this bitch. Now here come another. I don't know who this person was. All I know, like if I'm getting in, and once I'm in a groove, if there's somebody gonna dance with me, I'm finna dance. We dancing. I'm singing. So I'm dancing with this one chick. This motherfucker done gave me her number, and my thing is, now this is what I gotta say too. People be looking at this ring thinking I'm married. You know what I'm saying? I'm not married. And I want this to be a pinky ring, but my other pinky ring got lost in the Ozarks at the fucking strip club because it, you know, this one almost got lost, but I seen that motherfucker coming off. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how the other one, it don't normally come out, but it did. You know what I'm saying? So I'm put that motherfucker on this finger because it's not going to come off. Because I'm married to the game, though. You know what I'm saying? Just remember that. But I'm not married. But old girl was like, oh yeah, I'm married. And did this and that. And I'm like, I ain't say, these whole times I'm not really saying I ain't saying shit. I'm just dancing. I ain't trying to fuck you. But that was that. And then when I was outside, because they kick, you know, they close it whatever time they close. Go outside. And I'm just out here talking to random motherfuckers. I don't know what some dude was talking about. He was flossing something for some female. That's what I was getting from him. I didn't know this was his wife. Next to me, because he was talking to this person so much, like he was, I don't know what he was doing. But I said something to his wife after he said that was his, because at first I didn't know, but he said it, and I said something to her. I can't remember what I said, bro. I don't know what it, I think it was something nice or something. And this motherfucker got up and was hugging me in front of him. I could read that she was, whatever I said was like a compliment, and she took it very, like, you know, so basically, if a dude compliment my girl, she's not gonna take it like how she took it. You get what I'm saying? Like I could read that she needed that. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't give one fuck. But when she gave him the hug, you know me, I'm looking at him, cause I ain't slow, nigga. I wanna see, I ain't slow. If your girl loose, that's one thing. You know what I'm saying? But if this your wife, I don't care if she loose or not, it's still your wife. You get what I'm saying? Unless y'all on some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? But hey, you gotta let me know about that. But that was that night, man. And then Sunday I left. So I went back home Sunday, and it was a whole experience. And my whole experience there was, I'm definitely single now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm all right with, I'm more free being single to be myself, because like I told you, bro, I ain't been single in hellas. Like hellas. You know what I'm saying? Like a long time, bro, because I used to just hop back into relationships because I wanted to be in relationships. I wanted to be in a relationship. So actually being single now, you know, because you hear the horror stories and all that, the only hard thing to be is the sex part, because you can't just be out here fucking motherfucker. You can, but I'm just not that type of person. I'm a more intimate. I want to intimately fuck. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, all trying to buy pussy and all that. I jack off before I do that. but that's the only hard part. The other shit, because these been my issues in my relationship, and this on my end. It's putting their life with my life. Period. And I'm talking about baby mamas and everybody, because you got to think, you know this, you married. If somebody has their own outlook on their life, and then they're just taking you and putting it in their life, instead of them seeing that you got a whole life, motherfucker, and maybe I want to put you in my, you know what I'm saying? It's the same. It got to emerge. It got to, and if it ain't that, and some people confuse the sex being all good and all, that's just a plus. That's it could not be a plus if you ain't bringing shit to the fucking situation, or the situation to, you know, off. So I'm just understanding that part of it, and I heard like the saying, all them sayings and all them R&B songs is just for fun. It ain't for philosophy of love. It's not for the philosophy of love. You know what I'm saying? It's real out here when it comes to relationships. You know what I'm saying? I had to straight understand that. That's why I'm not even mad no more. I was angry for a while because I hate wasting my time. That's what I felt. But in reality, it's like, nah, bro, it's really, you wanted to be in a relationship, so you pressed that. And I did pretty good. I feel like I did pretty good with how I stepped back and stepped out too, because it took a hard situation, because I felt like if I don't like going backwards. So if I move in with you, I want to, you know, going backwards, getting my own, that's kind of going backwards. You know what I'm saying? But I did that because I wanted to restore my respect for who I am. I can't be in a house where I'm disrespected by kids. Then you got they back. That ain't word. I don't see that type of life. That's not the type of life. Nah, it ain't for me. And my thing ain't nothing wrong with her being like that too, because that's, you know, even though I was definitely in there paying bills, but I get it. It's still structurally, and you put blood in there, so you gonna feel that way, and you should. You know what I'm saying? And you should. So I just did the right and the mature thing and let you rule how you want to rule, and I'm finna go rule how I want to rule. And if we love each other, it'll work out, right? You know, but it didn't. Well, it worked out like it's supposed to. But you know, I feel pretty. I'm like at the point where, like I said, I'm moving single, and it don't matter. I don't care. Like I really don't care. I'm here. If I'm here to have fun with you, I'm gonna come here have fun with whoever I'm around, and that's what I've been doing too. Shout out to members only. This is the next phase. This is something y'all ain't ready for. You know what I'm saying? This is the next phase. You know what I'm saying? So we will be starting Sunday Soul Food Sundays, September 7th. Come on, you know what I'm saying? Come patronize. It's free entry in that kitchen. Good. You know what, bro? I had turkey chops. I thought I was eating pork chops. They were so good. Yeah, fried turkey chops. Woo! I came back because I ate them motherfuckers. That's why I came back Thursday. I went Wednesday. I got that on Wednesday. Yeah. Turkey, bruh. So, but yeah, shout out to them, man. That's what I did this weekend. This weekend I was at Members Only right here on South Broadway. We gonna be doing a show and going straight over there on them Sundays. You know what I'm saying? And it was I call it, you know, I know you'd have been through this too. You know, it's a part in your life where you was like the rawest, like not raw like hard, but like the rawest. Like you were who you was, and it didn't, you know, you wasn't hiding, you wasn't trying to be nice, you wasn't trying to, you know what I'm saying, keep the cool. It was them times in your life where people who was around know who you are, like know who you are. And that's who I was running back into them 3 days that I came when I went up to Members Only. Yeah, everything. Confirmation, bro. Really? Okay. 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 Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, man. Yeah, I had a full week. That was this week and last week. So I hope y'all enjoyed my candidness, man. Like I say every day, one of my favorite lines is that an unexamined life ain't a life worth living. You know what I'm saying? So I be at the same time I try to save it for the podcast, but you know, y'all be needing to know people is human around this motherfucker. Shit, a lot of faking. For real. So shout out again, man. Shout out to BGN. Happy anniversary, man. But y'all know, let me get us set up for the next segment called Straight Out the Book with my fam, Daddy Rich. You know how we getting down. Let me get this out the way, that out the way, that out the way,
You already know what time it is. This next segment is for the soul. It's time for Straight Out the Book with my brother Daddy Rich. I don't know what scripture or passage he bringing today, but I know it's going to be a relevant one. So go ahead, bro. Bless the mic. Bless the mic.
yeah.
For this reason, Christ is the mediator of a new covenant, that those who are called may receive the promised eternal inheritance, now that he has died as a ransom to set them free from the sins committed under the first covenant. And the first covenant meaning the Ten Commandments. So Christ is the new covenant. So you hear that word covenant, and let me give you the definition of the word covenant. Biblically, a covenant is a sacred, binding agreement or promise between God and humanity, or between individuals, often involving mutual commitments and obligations. And the reason I picked that verse is because I want you to think on who and what have you made a covenant with?
Alright. There we go. Alright, hit that again.
Hebrews 9 and 15. For this reason, Christ is the mediator of a new covenant, that those who are called may receive the promised eternal inheritance, now that he has died as a ransom to set them free from the sins committed under the first covenant. And the first covenant was the Ten Commandments. So, the new covenant is Christ.
Okay.
And covenant means a sacred binding agreement or promise between God and humanity, or between individuals, often involving mutual commitments or obligations. So who have you made a covenant with?
Ooh. And what you say, why you chose that?
Because we did a study on covenant, presented on the podcast, and a lot of people have made covenants with the wrong individuals. Like, I'ma just give the example that's at the forefront of my mind. Like this underground, this fraternalized underground. People have made covenants with some of the wrong people and tried to block out some of the good people.
Yeah.
So who have you made a covenant with? Rethink that.
Talk to him, bro.
This is the Philosophy. We are the council, and this segment is considered straight out the book. I'm your man, Daddy Rich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Stars steady falling, destiny calling. Remember the falling, remember the falling. Stars steady falling, destiny calling. Remember the falling, remember the falling.
I remember when it wasn't about hoes and thugs. Let's go back to the days when we was showing some love. Cause my city bigger than guns and drugs, and my city's bigger than shootings at clubs. Politicking with a chicken, that was the mission. Relaxing, just sipping, no policy hidden. Burdens were few, see cats with the kittens. When laws came around, then niggas got missing. It was ciphers going down, we parking lot pimping. Cars rolling up, drop the windows that's tinted. Daps and hugs, show mutual feelings. MCs all around, it was stiff competition. We progress,
this hip-hop agenda. Those without bars, we return to sender. Nights at High Point, I clearly remember. Shout out to Luke Mine and DJ Finster. The culture took form, it looked like a blender. Patients were patronized, consumed by the splendor. Euphoric was the scene, everyone was contenders. When giants fell down, it kinda sound like timber. I remember when it wasn't about hoes and thugs. Let's go back to the days when we was showing some love. Cause my city bigger than guns and drugs, and my city's bigger than shootings at clubs. I remember when it wasn't about hoes and thugs. Let's go back to the days when we was showing some love. Cause my city bigger than guns and drugs, and my city's bigger than shootings at clubs. I remember chicken wing cookouts, needing no lookouts, food stamps, I was scared to pull the book out. DJ spinning, speakers still hitting. Old school cars with the souped up engine. Cardinal Glennon, chrome rim spinning. Clark Wallabies with your favorite linen. Hugging the block was usual things. And 2 for 15, I'm trying to get that cream. Before slime balls was slick and backdoor tricks. Someone deep in the game and shit got thick. I chose to leave it in the game and switch my fix. Now I'm still here writing these hits. Hip hop is the shit, as I state my claim. By time these niggas notice the name, I'm daddy rich, I brought it back to the state, just hoping that these cats can relate. I remember when it wasn't about hoes and thugs. Let's go back to the days when we was showing some love. Cause my city bigger than guns and drugs, and my city's bigger than shootings at clubs. I remember when it wasn't about hoes and thugs. Let's go back to the days when we was showing some love. Cause my city bigger than guns and drugs, and my city's bigger than shootings at clubs.
Now, time for What's the Real? Carl Jung said we all carry blueprints, ancient patterns of behavior that live in us whether we see them or not. They're called archetypes. This week, we zero in on 3. The hero, the one who takes on the weight of the world, even when nobody asks them to. They live for the challenge, but sometimes they die by it. The trickster, the disruptor, the jester, the one who flips the table when the rules get too tight. They expose the truth, but they can also drown in their own chaos. The mother, the nurturer, the life giver, the one who protects and heals. But that love can smother if it doesn't know when to release. Look around. These archetypes are everywhere. Nipsey Hussle? A hero, building in the face of danger. Dave Chappelle? A trickster, speaking truth through laughter. Serena Williams? A mother archetype in the way she nurtures legacy, on and off the court. These patterns shape how we love, how we lead, and how we fight. The question is, are you choosing your role? Or is your role choosing you?
Hey.
Yeah.
All right, like I promised, when we came back, we were going to talk about a few archetypes. I tried to pick the ones I think we could kind of see all through our lives. You know what I'm saying? The hero, the trickster, and the mother. So we're going to start with the hero. And the reason why I'm going over these archetypes is because I just want to give y'all something to look at in the world, and then also examine which one you are or what you've been living through. Because that question I asked was true, man. Like, where do our soul come from? You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, I know, I'm pretty sure Daddy Rich know where the soul come from. You know what I'm saying? So that's when you think like that, you gotta understand who you are or not. Or not.
Definitely not.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm doing this to help you tune into yourself. So the hero, core drive, overcome adversity, prove worth through action, protect others. subconscious role. In the shadows of your mind, the hero seeks validation through struggle. That's it's the part of you that feels you must win a battle to prove you deserve love or respect. Conscious role. Now that's subconscious. Now that's really the most important part. Conscious role. In your day-to-day, it pushes you to work harder, train more, and take risks others avoid.
Wow.
I mean, ain't that what a hero is?
Yeah.
I'm just,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So, and to understand the subconscious part is where, I'm going to read that again. In the shadows of your mind, the hero seeks validation through struggle, which is true. Because that really what makes you a hero. It's the part of you that feels you must win a battle to prove you deserve love or respect. And that I gotta say this. Understanding that for some of you men, understanding that it's what makes you, like if you somebody like me, it makes you understand why you continue to try. It made you understand why, because I sit back and be like, man, why the fuck did I do that? Because when you getting your strings played, you don't know that's what you don't know.
Just don't know.
Yeah, you don't know, because you don't think you're getting your strings played. You're naturally gonna do that anyway, but that's somebody playing with your strings. So with that being said, man, these are all the things that you got to think about when you claim you a good person, a good guy, when you're doing everything right. You're not doing everything right if you are seeking the validation. Either you're this or you're not.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? So when you take the validation out, you ain't taking out that you're not this person. You taking it. You only doing it for the right reasons now. If you want validation, a motherfucking dog will give you validation.
Pat my head.
You know what I'm saying?
Scratch my back.
Yeah. You got to do this shit because number one, it's you. And you got to think about if it's you. Are you doing, is it you or is it, what you doing it for? You know what I'm saying? Because you can be that because I had to sit back and think about myself. That's why I switched up doing charity for the underground and started doing charity for people who need it for real. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
I didn't switch up helping people because I like to do it. I actually do. I just know the validation that I would really like is for it to build something good. Not evaporate or it continue some bull stuff that I don't even respect. You know? So those are the things, because we all human, we all gonna seek validation, but where you get that validation is the most important, because some people will show you validation and they just doing it to pull your strings.
So it's part of the game.
It's part of the game.
And it's wild that you bring up the hero. And you spoke on the conscious part of it and the subconscious. It seems as in these days and times we in, is that the social media caters to the subconscious part of the hero, and then it manipulates it. And you see it play out. Like, man, why he do that? You know what I'm saying? Because he's has that hero mentality, but his movements come from the subconscious part of it.
Right.
And boy, social media taking advantage of that.
They do.
So brothers, fall
Wake
back
up.
a little bit.
Wake the butt.
Yeah.
Wake up.
Move out the conscious part of
Cause
it.
y'all too, my thing is some of y'all too old. I mean, we can't talk about the youth no more. I don't even talk about the youth because they got it from somewhere. I'll be looking at, I had to, like, I have to be in the middle now with my kids because I'm starting to understand that whatever this is ain't gonna be that when they get 26, 30. So
Definitely not.
yeah, we gotta teach them other things, how to keep their mind right and be like, hey, look at this. Like pretty much give them a little more mature experience than all this bull that's, we can't even be, you can't tell your kids that Santa Claus is real. You can't. You can't. This is not these times no more. Because now Santa Claus real. That's a woman, but he got a penis, and I'm just being. It's that. That's where we at now.
Yeah.
You can't. At first, Santa Claus, you could, and then okay, it's make. No, Santa Claus is not real.
It don't. It has no place in where we at now. You know what I'm saying?
It's like no, you can't even. The concept of hiding gifts. These little kids on your phone, they ordering from Amazon now too. When I heard kids are ordering off Amazon, I'm like, y'all crazy. You don't touch mama's purse, mama. It ain't the same no more.
It ain't the same. It definitely ain't the same.
You know what so it's, you have to, listen, I would love to have a class by, Deion Sanders as a father. Because to have, and I just look at his sons, I be so, especially Shador. Shador, to me, because all of them are great, you know what I'm saying? But that's us judging. I'm going off the persona of who, that dude seems like another LeBron James. Just mind-wise, being able to talk to the media and just be looking, the way he carry himself, bro, he know he's a legend. And talk like it. Fair assessments of himself. You know what I'm saying? And to raise a child like that, and then he gives his father props. It's not that many motherfuckers you hear that's giving the daddy more props than the mama. And not doing it consciously, just understanding that my daddy raised me. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
Like, that's some real shit when, hey, he felt like he let his pops down. You know what I'm saying? But he killing it. Shout out to your first win in the preseason game.
Shout out to you, my brother.
You get your win in a real game. I give the preseason. That's how. Now I'm understanding the essence of who you are, because if I don't know what I'm hearing, this bullshit and all that, I don't really care about that. I just know that whatever they throw at this guy, they're gonna be up for a task. If you're trying to shit on this guy, you're gonna be up for.
Man,
that's gonna be like a tall stack, and the thing that he don't
say to a large order.
That's gonna be a large order. And my thing is, they don't do nothing. That's why I be saying when motherfuckers want to come at you, y'all know that they don't do nothing but put fuel on the flame. We don't have to react off you. It's like a fly. Okay, there it go. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to squash you because you're not a fly. But my point is, it's an annoyance, yeah. But that's it. And
that's
all
it.
That little annoyance, and then it's a whole person, then it's a lame-o. That's finna just put.
Man.
And then it's gonna get shitted on.
Man, and then and to piggyback off what you're saying is that it's a breed of man out here who uses that as fuel, uses doubt as fuel, who is fueled by doubt. And you better learn to recognize them, because I know from one thing, we are those type of guys. We are fueled by doubt. Like, oh, I can't.
Oh, really?
Oh. Okay. Right.
Let's do this.
And my thing is, you not gonna because we on the same thing, bro. This is what I'm. Come with something worth it too, because don't try to get us to go on your lane. Come over here. And I say something like this, yeah, I'm not gonna, if you try to say some outlandish shit, some shit that I ain't finna do, I ain't gonna do it. But
Definitely.
if it's about man one-on-one type, mano type shit, you know what I'm saying? Something where we can handle some business, or we, that type of shit, because we already doing what we do. You can't tell me what I can't do, because I'm already doing what I'm doing.
Already doing it.
So, whatever you think I can't do, it must be something that either you doing, but lanes don't normally work like that. They just be trying to throw you off this square.
Mm-hmm.
This square is too big to be knocked off of, bro.
Real talk. Real talk, man.
Oh, thank you,
So they
Daddy
already
Rich.
doing it.
Already.
Y'all know what it is for real, man. Stop lying to yourself, man.
Please. All right, y'all. So that's the hero. I'm gonna give you the pros and the cons. Pros: incredible resilience and persistence. Inspires others through action. Willingness to sacrifice for the greater good. Those are the pros. Cons: can burn out by taking on too much.
Facts.
Ties self-worth to achievements and struggle. Y'all see, they keep coming back because that's a hard thing to separate. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. It's hard. And then the last one, can't reset because they feel off duty is weakness. I had to get over that. Woo! That's real
Off-duty
too.
is weakness. That's a real thing, man.
For real. For real. So, all right. So I wouldn't be Tweeter the Don, and this wouldn't be the Philosophy Show if I didn't tell you how to use this. Okay? Learn to choose battles that align with your bigger vision. Learn to choose battles that align with your bigger vision. Okay?
For the people in the back.
Yes. Use that same determination to build financial systems, master skills, and guard your health. Damn, don't. Cause listen, all them pros and all that determination. I'm gonna say this again to you, to y'all faces. Use that same determination to build financial systems, master skills, and guard your health.
Jews.
And last but not least, shift from fighting to prove, building to sustain. That's where we at right
Fighting to prove.
now. We at.
Build to sustain. You heard it here first. It's the Philosophy Show. The Jews are being dropped.
Yes, sir. That's what we doing. So now let's move to the trickster. Now I met the trickster, and it was in a girl. Well, yeah. This I'm gonna say the first one was the girl. This first one I remember. It was my stepsister. She tricked me into eating some shit. Not shit, but it was some. I think it was like clumped up old oil or something. It was something that looked like a cookie, but it wasn't a cookie. You know what I'm saying? And she souped. I don't know how she souped me up to do, but she souped me up to like taste it, and it was I'm like, what the fuck is this? And she laughed and showed me where it was at. I'm like, whatever. So she was a trickster, and she used to use that shit because she was a girl too, a little girl. So of course, if she fucked with me and I, the do big brother shit, she telling them. Because they gonna get on my head. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get it at that time. I was like, quit fucking with me. But motherfucking kids like fucking with me because I'm just got that energy. So that was the first trickster, man. So I don't know if she's still a trickster or that's her real archetype. Well, we done all met motherfuckers who always trying to trick motherfuckers and do crazy shit.
Real
like that.
tough.
So the trickster core drive, disrupt patterns, reveal hidden truth, challenges the status quo. Subconscious role. In your subconscious, the trickster forces you to see the blind spots, often through chaos or humor. It's the voice that asks, why are we even doing it this way? And I see them all the time. Conscious role. In daily life, it makes you witty, unpredictable, and able to pivot when things go wrong. Oh yeah. That's why the ultimate trickster is Smoke. Smoke who used to be on here. Yeah. He's the ultimate trickster. He is. He's a mature one. Yeah, G.
Straight G.
Him.
Straight G.
Yeah. And my thing is, unless my peoples can tell me, man, I don't think I associate too much in my pockets. I don't think I might I got some trickster in me when it comes to like probably finna shit on some haters type shit. You know, I do got it in that way. You know what I'm saying?
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. But on a natural note, I'm more either gonna lead or follow whatever you got, because I want to be around people who already got, who doing the shit right. I can fuck with you. I can come and make your shit better, or help, whatever. If you need help, I ain't gonna say better because some people take that wrong. Nah, if you need my help, I can add to it. I'll say that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm all right with establishments that's already doing what it do already. I don't need to come fuck up your shit.
Yeah.
I'll just make up my own shit if that's the case. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk, bro.
So I'm not into that. But I've been around a lot of people that's like that. You know what I'm saying? So I straight, you know, I don't just do this just to get information about me. Then I'm looking at other people too. Just like when you said you the hero, you were right. I'm like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Because I felt like I have a couple in me, but hero was my very first one. I knew that.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Like, that was the one. And I used to trip off that. And that's how I got into this. Because I'm like, why do I like, and this is a little, man, I was like 12, 13, 14 thinking like that. Like, why do I want to, like, help people? Because I used to always want to, I just wanted to know why. And it brought, like, it really didn't explain why. That's why I say you know where it's coming from. But it gives you it definitely hit on things that's subconsciously that's true.
That's true.
So it's not. And my thing with Carl Jung, which makes me respect him a little more than Sigmund Freud, because Carl Jung he learned from Sigmund Freud.
Okay.
And then they broke, idea-wise, they separated. And he created his lane, which is almost spiritual. If you read it, bro, it's like it's almost spiritual. It ain't, it's more signs, symbols, and it's spiritual. It's spiritual. That's why when you hear me talking about it, ain't nothing scientific about this. If you listening to what I'm saying,
that's real.
This is just knowing if it's connected to you. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't connected to you, just like I could read something like, it ain't me. And sometimes you don't know either. Sometimes you don't know.
I can see that.
So, but That's why I asked with tricksters. You know what I'm saying? If you see any of that in me, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't look at these as no bad, no wrong or rights. Because the hero is not all good.
Not all good. That's real, brother.
So it ain't no wrong or right archetypes or things that people do out here. If you with a dog, it's no wrong or right with a dog. It's dominance. It's hunger. It's if I'm what I got to do.
What I gotta do.
It ain't
That's
no wrong.
real.
You know what I'm saying? It's only wrong if it impedes someone's shit. If you disrespect somebody, kill somebody, that's wrong. But being who you are, just like Shadur, ain't nothing wrong. He ain't did nothing wrong.
Nothing.
He is definitely should have came. If the whole country feel like Shadur should have been picked 3. Stop. This the whole world. This ain't just him. He ain't even said it.
Exactly. He's just the beneficiary of the conversation.
He never mentioned. I never heard him say I'm gonna be drafted first or second or third. I never heard him say it. I ain't saying he never said it and should feel like he should went that high. I thought he would.
I sure thought he was going high.
Like super. Who? First of all, that's something I ain't get to say about dude he's just straight G. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. Wherever he was gonna go, the bag, they was gonna have to pay him the bag, and that's what they trying not to do, because regardless of what you say about him, he's gonna bring people there to see him. Shut up.
Real talk.
So you're gonna have to start him, or you're gonna have to get him out of there if you're not gonna utilize him, because you know what? Your crowd is gonna turn on you then. Right?
Right.
They're gonna come up in that bitch and they're gonna demand that you play this guy, because that's who I'm here for. And he's good.
Yep.
He ain't gonna be good not getting no reps. Not saying he ain't I don't know nothing about what they got going on. All I know is what I saw on them highlights. Y'all can't fuck with this dude. And you better stop.
Stop.
That's all I'm gonna say. And let me say this again. Shadur Sanders is going to be the reason why they're looking at you, Cleveland. Shadur. So the trying to humble him and try to make it, y'all just showing to me, I'm seeing that what you doing. You trying to, you don't know how to act. What you should be is prepping him to go ahead and handle this business, and then y'all go ahead and make this money and get a chip or something out there.
Get a chip.
That's what you should be thinking about, instead of trying to say, he got power. They know what they was doing. You see what he did. It don't stop, nigga. Now it's big time.
Big time.
What you talking about?
That's
now
real.
it's big time.
It's big time.
So you drafted him, his type of mind, before you start showing that you whatever you own was to help. Right? That's what we do, right?
That's what we do.
Oh, I'm honored to be here, because we have our gratitude, because we know how hard it is to get to where we going. When you
Real
actually
tough.
get to where you going, that's hard. Then you did it your way.
Did it his way.
With your pops, the rawest. That should be commended. It should. If it's that type of hate out here against a father doing what a father should do, to the top of to the standards of what?
That's real, brother.
And that's a problem.
Because y'all just got finished saying in one breath that oh man, all these deadbeat dads, fathers ain't doing it. And then when one come, the pancake get flipped, one side darker than the other,
Right. Come on.
and it ain't done in the middle.
Yeah. These motherfuckers.
Man, that's too much, brother.
That's what I. But yeah. So anyway, I got a little bit off. That's that trickster shit that we be talking
definitely
about.
trickster.
You know what I'm saying? All right. Did I say the conscious role? Okay, yeah. When things go wrong. All right. Pros. Quick thinker. Adaptable under pressure. Excellent at spotting opportunities others miss. Can diffuse tension or shift power dynamic with humor. Cons. Can become destructive just for the thrill of disruption.
Oh wow.
Yeah. They
Live wire.
may sabotage stability without realizing it. People may see you as unreliable if you lean too hard into mischief. All right, how to use this, trickster, if you're out there. Channel that energy into innovation, business moves, or creative projects. Use humor and unpredictability to disarm competition or build trust. Yeah, come over here, we need you.
It's real tough.
Learn when to stop flipping the table.
Oof.
Stability builds wealth. So you just gotta understand, use it strategically. This is a word you're gonna hear a lot coming from us this year. Strategic. Use shit strategically. All right. Third one, and these are okay. Anyway, we're going with the mother, the AKA the nurturer, the caregiver. And what I was gonna say was, I think we all inherently born with that one. I ain't saying he's saying that. Well, he do say all of these are. So what Carl Jung, believe me, y'all can go read it for yourself. I'm just taking from what I feel he's saying is these archetypes are built in us. I don't know, our subconscious and conscious from years, generations. You know what I'm saying? That's why when we hear these same stories, we see these same symbols, because it's been passed down for generations and generations, and it's kind of decoded in us, just like the animals are just decoded in their ways. You know what I'm saying? Like if they're herders, you can get a herd of sheep, even though they don't never herded in their fucking life. You know what I'm saying? Never seen a fucking, you put some herds or put a sheep out there, they gonna start herding. You know what I'm saying? So
real tough.
That's what he's saying with us, which I still don't get who put that in us. But well, they're not, I know who did it, but they're not explaining it. And even with saying that it's from the Most High, some of these, how can that, what chose that? Why me? But those are just questions that you can only answer yourself when you pray to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? So these things right here help me be in tune with who I am and what the Most High has made me, and understanding, because you can tell through phases in your life where sometimes you got mad a little too long because you're not mature enough or you not understanding. But once with understanding, it makes me move a little better, because if people gonna treat you wrong. If you was born always thinking people were gonna treat you right, people who do you wrong is gonna be so much bigger than what it is.
That's deep. But that's real, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Yeah, so, but if you know that, you move a little different. Like, really know it. Don't just hear it and think it's, and don't believe it, kinda. And well, don't move like that. That's what I say. Don't hear it and then you still moving like everybody gonna be good to you. Nah, you put up. You hear people. You can't put. Nah, these people are out here just talking for their own sake of life. You can't believe. I listen to so many people who sound like they know what they talking about, but you know what? It don't go for what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? It really don't. And even with your friends, your situation don't work for my situation. My situation don't work for, and we know that, and we're mature enough to understand that. It ain't me. No, it ain't. Oh, rich is this. And no. What can we work with? How we work? How can we work this? And that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? So
facts.
We are here to elevate the mind and help people understand. Because just like we know some people who be on Facebook. I don't fuck with them a little bit no more now, but it's still other people on here who do the same thing for the same reason, but it's different. You know what I'm saying? They not necessarily getting into it with people, but they on there putting too much, like a lot of stuff out there that's kind of not worth putting out there.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I've been one of. I had to check myself. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't know, then you don't know.
You don't know.
You get what I'm saying?
That's real.
I had to look. I had to go and do studies on what social media do to your brain. Because I had to straight trip. I'm like, man, why am I on this motherfucker? Why am I tripping off motherfuckers? Then I'm like, what does social media do to your brain? I'm like, now I get it. And I get it now.
That makes sense.
I get it. It's dopamine. It's fucking with your dopamine. That's why everybody's so amped now. Wasn't everybody, man, everybody wasn't amped.
No.
At a certain age, motherfucker was looking at, and I ain't saying they wasn't healthy and could do whatever they wanted to do. No, not amped. Like everybody amped. Stop.
That's real. That's real.
Nerds, everybody.
Man, turn to the max.
Is it a such thing as a nerd now?
Nah.
That's how amped it is. That's how amped it is.
Hey, you ain't lying, bro. You say, is it even that anymore? Like, no.
That's why I do dress. I say I'm dressed like this because I will dress like this though, but this was considered nerdy shit for a while.
Yeah.
But we so amped, we so fly, ain't shit. Everything is good.
You say the training wheels is off everything.
The dopamine is at a high level, man. I'm listening to my kids. They amped. They talking about. I didn't even say nothing either. Because I don't play the radio in the car. You know what I'm saying? I be listening to them talk. And my son, Tony, he was like, oh yeah, Trump said school only gonna be 6 months. and Antonio was like, that's cap. He cap. And I'm like, and I'm just listening to him. He's like, no, it was on TikTok. You know, they said it. And I was about to say something then, but I'm like, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna listen to him. But they just went back and forth, and it kind of just went out. But they straight was talking about it. And I'm just like, wow. It's like this is new. We wasn't talking about. That was boring. We didn't care about that. I know I didn't.
Oh, no.
I didn't start watching news to probably 30 maybe? Like wanting to watch it?
Like, let me see what's really.
Yeah, like watching news, but it ain't even news no more. That's how amped it is. It ain't even news no more. It's TikTok.
This is part of the regular schedule program.
It's amped. You know what I'm saying? And that's social media. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't, demonize so many things, man. This is really the world, and my thing is the Most High put all this out there for. It's on the good people to utilize the good things to make it better for us here. However you want to look at it, and the bad people gonna make it bad for the people here. You know, I truly believe for this world to be moving like it's moving, it's way more sensible good people than bad people.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? It gotta be. Cause if it was, you know, if the story's true about slavery, we would have still been enslaved. Because it really was force. Regardless of what the fuck y'all talking about. You can't keep nobody here like that if it wasn't force.
Like for real force.
Yeah, it was force. So if they wanted to use, if force was the only thing that's stopping them, then that's easy to get back if they want to get back. And well, not easy because it will be us going. They wouldn't be able to do it because they wouldn't be able to do it because there's too many people that wouldn't let them do it, including white people. And you know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna happen. So they really got smart. Somebody got smart and understood that we can't let this continue.
Yeah, we gotta move different.
You better
Something
move.
gotta change.
Cause you got up north, you got free black people. You can't you know, if this is this, that could be that too. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And vice versa.
Yeah.
So whoever that person Abraham Lincoln was, you was, I get they said you was racist. I believe you probably was. I don't know. I wasn't there. But that was a smart move to do and was the only one to do. Because if you had stupid people becoming even more stupider and thinking, you know what I'm saying?
Real tough.
It was going to get dumb. Because you can't sit here. Well, anyway. What we on? Nurturing the caregiver. Subconscious role. In the subconscious, the archetype is your instinct to protect and provide, often rooted in your own early experiences with care or neglect. That's the mothers out there.
Care and neglect.
That's the subconscious one.
It looks like life experience is shaping that.
Yeah. Conscious role. In daily life is how you mentor, love, support, and create spaces where people can thrive. Yeah. Let me read that subconscious role again. In the subconscious, the archetype is your instincts to protect and provide, often rooted in your own early experiences with care or neglect. So okay, I see what you're saying. All right, so pros: creates loyalty and strong community bonds, can inspire others through compassion and empathy, powerful at growing people, projects, and ideas to maturity. Cons: enable dependency in others, may neglect their own needs for the sake of others, can overprotect and stifle growth.
Wow. You see the leads to that saying, man, cut that umbilical cord.
Oh man.
Let them fly free out the nest. You know what I'm saying? You see that like society in certain situations, whether it be the news or social media or in conversation with people, say grown kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So from those definitions, that's producing those that a group of grown kids
Yeah.
who ain't just, they like, dang, man, you some people, hey, man up, man, grow up. You know what I'm saying?
They
Or
ain't
as
gotta
my
grow
boy
up.
say, I don't want to be the one that stayed at the party too long. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I can see
Right.
from those definitions producing that particular breed of person. You know what I'm saying? Whether male or female.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, enabler.
Enabling that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of that. I can
Woo.
see that.
See it in first hand, man.
For real. All right. How to use nurturing energy to build strong partnerships and team culture. Mother your ideas. Treat them like seedlings that need time, resources, and protection. Remember that letting go is part of healthy growth. Like, let go of them kids. Let them kids do what they need to do. You did your job.
And then the moral to all of those archetypes is the old adage. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's how you use it. So, not saying that it's a good or a bad thing, but how you use it can determine
Yeah.
if it's a good or a bad thing.
Yeah.
It's okay to nurture, but not enable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's okay to be the hero, but it's how you go about that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's deep.
And a point I'm gonna piggyback off what you saying. Pretty much do it for yourself. It's like, you know, we as children, we get programmed to be nice. You know, if you listening, be cordial, be nice. You know, we gotta fit in. You gotta go to school and be quiet. It's just stuff we get taught. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, you know, we get taught to share. We gotta share our shit, or we not good, and all that type of shit. But at the same time, that's not how the world really is. They're teaching you to blend in. They not. It's not. They not. You know. They teaching you this, not knowing that it's gonna be affecting you for how long, unless they do know. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be. You got to break that code, because everybody. You can't. You should be it for yourself before you can be it for somebody else.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We neglect ourselves a lot, and people don't understand that. Like, you thinking you doing for everybody else, it's cool, but in reality, it's really not.
It's not.
It's really not.
And it
devalues
creates
you.
a learned behavior too. You know how
Yeah.
you see some of the we were taught, or let me rephrase that. We were being programmed that it was okay to give your kids everything and neglect yourself.
Yeah.
We seen parents that do that. Oh man, yeah, your kids were clean. They had this, and they had that, and that. And then you see the parent, and you like, but man, you didn't get yourself nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm
Only
saying?
my kids
Even when you bring in Santa Claus, we were programmed to think, go get those gifts for your kids and not get yourself some.
Right.
Have you ever really seen your parent put something under the Christmas tree for themselves?
Nope.
It was all for the kids or somebody else, and it created a learned behavior of neglecting yourself.
Yeah.
Like, and that didn't hit me until we were just talking about this. Like, dang, man, we were programmed to neglect ourselves and everybody else, take care of everybody else.
Yep.
You know, because I've never, when I think about from a little bitty kid up until me being 46, I've never seen anybody during Christmas get themselves something and put it under the tree from me to me.
Why not?
And that might be a good habit coming into this next holiday.
True that.
From me to me.
From me to me.
You know what I'm saying?
You heard
Yeah.
that on the Philosophy show.
Wow, man.
That's real.
What a learned behavior.
What a learned behavior.
Mm.
So, but man, hey, we gonna harness in these archetypes for happiness, wealth, and positivity, man. I'm gonna give y'all a little. Let me make sure I got the right one. Step one for y'all to just figure out where y'all at. You know what I'm saying? If you want to check out these archetypes, look up Carl Jung. Like I said, he got some good teachings, man. Step one is awareness. Recognize when each archetype is running the show as, am I the hero mode, trickster mode, mother mode, or whatever archetype it is. Step two, integration. See, we don't run away from who we are. We just get awareness, and then we blend them instead of letting one dominate. You know, that's how you reevaluate yourself. Where you moving, you know, some people, you know, some people who are conscious of who they are or whatever the case may be, they get a little too overly conscious. We're human. We're all gonna make mistakes. Who gives a fuck? That's just life. You know, what messes up the mistake if you continue to make them, or you over trip off of them. You know what I'm saying? So integrate them, integrate who you are. You know, you don't have to just be one individual. You can't be the hero all the time. You know what I'm saying?
You cannot be the hero all the time, bro.
You can't.
That's real, man.
You know, that's a hard job. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to be that, you need to do a lot of prepping. You don't just come out doing that unless you got, you know, what you need. But even with that, man, that's still not healthy, because it's a learned behavior that you're going to be teaching people that you the hero. You're going to have problems all out the wazoo.
Because people will take advantage of that.
For real. All right, so use hero discipline to execute plans. Use trickster creativity to pivot and innovate. Use mother nurturing to maintain healthy relationships and environments. And then balance the shadow, because there's a lot of things, man. When we say the shadow, man, it's not a bad thing. The shadow is in everything. You know what I'm saying? Where there's light, you know what I'm saying, there's some fucking shade somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So balance the shadows. That's all you can really do, for real. Each archetype has a dark side. The burnt out hero, you know what I'm saying? You be all good, you get burnt out, now you about to snap on somebody.
Everybody getting it. Yeah, you so right, bro.
Somebody getting it.
Yeah, them exploding like, oh, he just suppressed the whole bunch.
Man.
He was a little too passive aggressive.
Too.
Now he's just aggressive.
I took the passive out.
You hear me?
Hey. So that's why people be saying, man, passive aggressiveness is still aggressiveness. That's why it's on there. Aggressive. We
It's
see that
still
you're
aggressive.
avoiding it. We can tell that you're avoiding it. Even when you passive aggressive, that don't mean you're not showing that you're aggressive. That means you are using that technique. It's still aggressive. You can still tell.
Yes.
So
You say you're aggressively trying to be passive.
that's
now.
what it is.
This the other side.
The other way. Aggressively passive. All right. The destructive trickster. The smothering mother. Keep them in check by setting boundaries with yourself and others.
Man, it's crazy you saying that. Smothering mother. We talked about, you know, what my mother said when I was trying to come from Illinois back over here to take care of her.
Yeah.
That's when I really knew who she was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, in spite of the goings on, you still thought about me, cared about me, loved me enough to say, man, Go live your life.
Right.
I done lived mine. That's when I really knew who my mother was, man. Like,
Right.
wow. Because I'm thinking, I'm the son. I need to go and,
Yeah. The
Hero.
Hero kicked in.
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And she was like, nah.
Chill out.
Wow, man.
That's love too.
That's real love,
Yeah.
man. That's real love there.
Yeah. She tapped into her. Well, I don't think it'll be on there unless it's trickster, but not in the bad way. Just pretty much thinking like, nah, you don't got to come over here. Go do your thing. You know what I'm saying? A way to have you feel good about you moving on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I said, wow, man. And it wasn't no weight of the whole situation after that.
Yeah.
But but it was still being able to do what I needed to do for her without the whole guilt trip that some parents will use that to control their kids. You know, you don't care about me, you don't come see me, you don't visit me. She like, man, I live my life. Go live yours.
Real
You know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
Yeah. So man, you spit some gems today, man.
All day. I appreciate it, man. I got a few more things to go. We're going to do that step 4, direct energy toward wealth and positivity, because that's what we're about. Because those are strong things that are in individuals, man, and you just got to be able to hone them in and live for whatever you want. I'm pointing to wealth and positivity because that's what I want. You know what I'm saying? But you can point these to whatever you want that's making you happy, you know. So
That's what's up.
the hero part, commit to financial literacy. If you compare yourself with the hero, or if that's where you at, commit to financial literacy. Invest like it's a mission. Trickster, spot unconventional income streams and trends before others do. So if you're a trickster, mothers build supportive network. Candace Bailey. Wealth grows fastest in communities. You know what I'm saying? And step 5, self-sustaining loop. When these archetypes work together, they build the vision, the hero, innovate the strategy, trickster, protect, and grow the results, mother. So we can all work together, man, and get
That's
to this
deep.
paper.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, that was What's the Deal. I hope y'all like what we were talking about, man. I don't know what we're going to bring next week because, I won't be here. We won't be here next week because I'll be in Panama. Panama City.
You there? Last week it was the Villa. He's been to Dallas. He's been to New York. He's been to Milwaukee. He went to the Ozarks. He was in the Villa. Now it's Panama.
I will be there.
Sucker duckers. All that you thought wasn't finna happen. My man is living.
Man, yes, sir. So, we'll see what's going on in Panama. I have some
That's
for y'all when I
dope.
get back.
Ooh.
And it's I found out some stuff. I'll talk to you offline about that. But we about to go ahead. We getting close to the end, so I want to get these memoirs of a forgotten father.
Yeah.
And then we'll be ready.
I am blessed. Not sunken, not swallowed, not subdued. By the promises of fake prophets or the whispers of phony friends, or the flash of fake ballers who see the light in me and try to siphon it for themselves. But what they don't realize is that the Most High gave me these blessings. And what's built on divine instruction cannot be stolen by deception. Why do they reach with greedy hands and hungry mouths for what they didn't labor to birth? Why do they try to suck the blood and spirit from what was formed in my sacred grind, in my lonely nights, in my prayers, in my silence? They saw the fruit, but never tended the root. They saw the shine, but never felt the storm. But I am grateful for discernment. Even when I slipped, even when I staggered under the spell of false pretenses, I was never destroyed, only redirected. If I lost anything, it was only the illusion. If something was taken, it meant nothing. Because the truth is, the only thing I truly bought was the reality that these people are lame, fake, and phony. And still, I thank them. I thank them for the theatrics, the shadow play, for making it clear as day that I was looking for something that was never meant to be there. Now I move different, not like a man still searching, but like a man who has seen. And in this past moon cycle, as I sat in silence, I dreamed in symbols of sacred geometry trimmed in blue, silver, and gold. A swallowed truth, ancient and mine, returning to its rightful host. I dreamed of cleansing, of water, of bleach, of the broken ceiling where squirrels used to run wild. A sign to clear my space, clean my spirit, and prepare for the next flight. I've seen prime rib laid out before me, not for gluttony, but as a reminder, there will be feast after the famine. But you gotta be whole when the table is set. And so I end this cocoon stage, not just with wings, but with the vision. Not just with motion, but with meaning. They thought they drained me, but all they did was awaken what can't be taken. And I am no longer crawling through confusion. I am rising, clear-eyed and fire-hearted, flying into the next. With no smoke in my chest and no dead weight in my path. This is emergence. This is clarity. This is me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's one of my favorites. One of my longest ones too. Hey, that was how I felt, man. That motherfucker, they thought they had me. I hope y'all like that, man.
Yeah, get with us. It's the philosophy. We are the council.
Yes, sir. All right, so with that soliloquy, man, we're gonna make it quick because I'm ready to get offline and talk to my peoples. But that was a soliloquy that was all true. Like I this all that I put in there, I feel it. That's like a chant to me. Like when I listen to that was my transformation. That was after, like, everything in there is said in code, because I kind of don't I like to be in code. So, but I chilled for a month. I went away from people, and then I think I started it like in September too. That's why, strategically I did this, because I wanted to see how people was gonna react. And some people, when you get quiet, they can't. You know what I'm saying? They get kind of.
They ain't got none.
Yeah, they get kind of itchy, so they start making dumb moves, and that kind of happened. But I wasn't doing it for them. I was doing it for me. You know what I'm saying? So doing all of that, man, and cutting out some social media, cleared my brain a little bit from drinking and smoking. Those visions came to me in the dreams, and I always went back to Carl Jung teaching and seeing what the symbols represent. And the thing that I like about Carl Jung is you don't just go off of what he's saying. It's he. If you understand him, he's saying it's you. If you understand who you are, you kind of can understand these dreams. I can't now. If you don't understand who you are, you might. If you going off of well, this mean this and that. Yeah, it has a basis, but it don't always mean what he's saying. It ain't because you got to put in. It's always, and you can. He say this in his teaching. You get what I'm saying? Because you got to give. The reason he left Sigmund Freud was Sigmund Freud kept it on sex. It was always connected to sex. It's not always, obviously, in this, it's not
obvious.
Yeah, it's not always connected to sex. It's connected to how you reflect to yourself. It's how you reflect into yourself. Like, the simplest thing that I could say, and this is what people, I ain't even gonna go there. What I will say the example though. It's just like when people try to say, I just give an example. If you are homophobic, then you must be scared that you're gonna be homophobic. So that's what he says. But if you can say that, but if you are not homophobic and you just don't want to be around that because of whatever your reasons is, you have to add, you can add texture to that. Maybe you got hit by one or something, like abused by one or whatever the case may be. That don't make you homophobic. That make you don't like to be around that type of situation. You know what I'm saying? That's how he represents. It's not always clear cut. You know more than what he knows. He's just laying it out to you.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Me flying in my dream may mean something. It is I have to look that up, and we're gonna read some dreams too, because I'm gonna help y'all out, because it all makes sense. Like, I used to fly in my dream. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it wasn't this type of flying. I was flying like a bird. You know what I'm saying? So I used to fly in my dream, and then one day I flew in my dream and talked to my mother. At this time, I don't know if she was dead or not. I can't remember. I'm thinking she was, though. You know what I'm saying? So once I talked to my mother, I never flew in a dream again. I ain't had a flying dream like that since. You know what I'm saying? And I know this for a fact. You know what I'm saying? So the flying, if you look it up with Carl Jung, has something to do with wanting to be free or escape something like that. And then talking to my mother was a deep conscious of closure to me. So I was going through a lot of shit during that time too. besides the mama and that type of shit. So that flying represented that, and then me not flying no more happened after I had that conversation with my mother in the dream, and then I think I left my daddy or something too. So I didn't have to. I wasn't flying. I didn't need to do that. I closed that chapter. You know what I'm saying? So these things help you. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. I believe it just predicted some shit. When I took that sabbatical, that's what Kimmy K called it. When I took that sabbatical, I believe I will know Monday. I'm gonna let you know. Cause remember we talked about them numbers, 8/11 and September 27. Those was the numbers. Yeah, them two numbers. 8/11 is tomorrow. So, and it seemed like what I'm thinking it's gonna be, cause I'm gonna get the answer tomorrow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you have to be in tune with yourself. That's what I'm saying. Cause your dream, people don't understand, really know what dreams are. You get what I'm saying? That's something the Most High gave you too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I ain't talking about gold dreams. I'm talking about the dreams that's in your head. They mean something. You know what I'm saying? They really do. So tap it to the mother. That's all I'm telling you. So with that being said, doing that one too, I understood my power. We've been raised to humble sometimes too much. You know what I'm saying? I mix that humbleness with that hero stuff. This is more where my toxic came in. And I do a lot for other people because I don't feel like this, but it gotta be subconscious. That's why I say sometimes you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't feel like this. But obviously I have something is making me want to promote other people more than myself. You get what I'm saying? That can't be good.
Can't be.
So that's what I'm learning now. You get what I'm saying? Because, you know, like I told them on Louis Wood Radio, we're going to be fly for a minute. So we might as well go ahead and kick these doors down, handle business like we know we can. What's the point of being humble when we got cornballs running bullshit around here?
Oh yeah.
Ain't no point in being humble. It's that time.
Yeah, fuck the fraternity.
Fuck it. I mean, it's been that, honestly.
Yes, sir.
It's been, and they know it. They been know it. They been knew it. So, and my thing is, they knew before I knew. They knew before you knew. You know what I'm saying? They just, that's the strategy they had. Because we didn't know. We had to find out. And then we looking like, I'm just acting like I normally act. If you're going to get shitted on, you're going to get shitted on. I mean, I'm going to do me. I don't really play with people like that. I didn't know I had to act a certain way to kiss ass. Well, that wasn't going to happen anyway. So you knew it before I knew it. So that's why I feel pretty cool because I'm too deep for that type of shit anyway.
Street G. Street G.
You see how quick motherfucker straight cut off wasn't calling them because, you know, my thing was I was still underground. You get what I'm saying? Thinking on some underground shit, and it was like I was utilizing, because that's why I say I don't care about being used because we're going to utilize each other. And I fuck with, you know who I'm talking about. The situation, promotion-wise, was cool. That's why, you know, if that's what you're doing, that was cool. But you be around people long enough, you start seeing what's going on, and then, okay, a wave is a wave. I can create waves. That's not hard, especially if you put a strategy together. But having a wave with the same people doing the same dumbass shit, and then the vibe is being negative when I'm super positive, bro. I'm a positive motherfucker. Yeah, do I shake. If I'm around negativity, then of course it's gonna be negativity. But I'm a positive person. I like to have a good time.
Facts, bro.
So I had to get rid of that because that ain't even my style. You know what I'm saying?
So individuals with that subconscious hero mentality.
For real. And then slow poking it. Don't want to listen. You got people in your corner trying to talk to you. That's why I don't like being around certain people. I don't like to waste my time, and then that energy is not wide. I don't get it.
You say it's not conducive to success.
It ain't.
And elevation.
It's not. It's not. It's not. So those things had to be made, and the way the fallout went proved everything that my conscience was telling me. And me and you was even having sideboard conversations about the situation because you part of the team. And you was right there and you was around.
I was right there with you, my bro.
And everything fell in line like my conscience was telling me, like my subconscious was telling me, like the Most High was letting me know. Worked. And it was, you know what I'm saying? So I'm staying, and other things off top of that has been doing the same thing too. You know what I'm saying? Just moving. I'll talk to you about that offline though.
Yeah.
That's all, man. We just want to help people. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to try to understand yourself, if you want to elevate, that's what the Philosophy Show here for. There's no judgment zone. Y'all can call in, say what you want. If you want some stuff you want us to research and bring back and talk about, I do that. You see, I got my paper.
Send it.
Send it in. You know what I'm saying? If you got any prayers you want, send it in. You got
send it in, man. We real
love.
with this, man.
No doubt. You got, come mess with us, man. But we about to get up out of here because I want to talk to my peoples, man.
Yeah.
Let me
it's
go
the
here.
Philosophy with the council.
All day, every day. Let me see what we gonna play. I want to hear my. We ain't heard this one in a minute.
Get it to him.
All right, y'all. All love on the Philosophy Show. Peace
Yeah.
Footprint of that ass.
Go put our gas.
Man, I appreciate you bringing me to the Big D, fam. It's everything I thought it would be.
Man, I just remember being in the loop, and I was like, man, if you come to the D, man, you'll see what I'm talking about, man. And I'm glad you got to come out, man. And this just the beginning, Tweezy. I promise you, man.
She say she like the ride. She slid in my ride. She made me wanna. Shorty not basic, only penthouse views. Lips like some honey, got me lost in the mood. She slid in my ride. She say she like the ride. Look sexy, a model. Instagram rich, put that on the Bible. She gon' get this. She say she like the ride. She slid in my ride. Hop in the whip, baby girl. You know we good. No Diddy, no Drake. Let's get that understood. Might be some baby auto. A little smack and a little tussling, no fist though. You know what's happening. Take a week off, queen. We going places. Paris, Monaco, palaces. Don't pack your shit. I know you got me on the back end. Oh, you gon' bring that one friend. Double down on that D. Just pop the clutch, you don't give a fuck. I'm gon' keep it up, yeah. That weed smoke, that 100-pack gonna test another, yeah. You six fuck, you six fuck, you six fuck, you six fuck. That weed smoke, that 100-pack gonna test another, yeah. Shorty not basic, penthouse view. It's like some honey, got me lost in the mood. She slid in my ride. say she like the ride. Little sexy model. Instagram rich. Put that on the Bible. She gon' get this. She say she like the ride. She slid in my ride.
Come up in my way, just me and you. No interlude. Come bless my mood. She hopped in my ride. I took her for a ride. Like Motorola, I've been told I had so bad, I'm talking so loud. She took me for a ride. It caught me by surprise. She got that super wet, yeah, that good. Only time she hit a nigga up is for the good juice. Made it super soaker, that slip and slide, it's understood. You can drip on me, but now no more seats and we all good.
Shorty not basic. Penthouse views. It's like some honey. Got me lost in the mood. She slid in my ride. She say she like the ride. Little sexy model. Instagram rich. Put that on the Bible. She gon' get this. She say she like the ride. She slid in my ride. She say she like the ride. She say she like the ride. She say she like the ride. She say she like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the top of the South, where it's always 20 past 4. Welcome, St. Louis. Put your feet up. Let's get you more adjusted. There you go, sir. What is at your pleasure? It is your life. Enjoy.
Yours awards.
Young man. Rude. Paranoid.
Hold up. Plugs don't take pictures. Hold up. Plugs don't take pictures. Here. This a photo opportunity. Look here. This photo opportunity.
Okay, we back. People's Choice. Tweezy the Don.
Tweezy, tell us about some new business endeavors you have coming.
You know, trying to get people to come together.
Yours awards.
What?
What?
You say something?
Mm-mm.
Yours awards.
Huh?
What?
Yours awards.
Huh?
What?
What?
Yours awards.
What? Huh?
Yours awards.
What?
Huh?
Yours awards.
What?
What?
Yours awards.
What?
Yours awards. Yours awards.
What?
Yours awards.
Don't.
A photo opportunity.
Jump out the whip, that's clean enough to pull your mama. Black on black 44, call it Barack Obama. I see them watching, they watch me, but they can't see me. Well respected like Trump, but my move's not sleazy. Take it.
You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Do it again now. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel.
Yours awards.
Huh? Wait, how'd you end up wearing my bonnet?
there with your mouth open for 30 seconds. So, what happened next?
I don't know. She started hiding her bonnets after that. I don't know what happened.
So what's the Yours Awards?
I have no idea. What you think it is?
Well, it could be a collection of entrepreneurs and overall successful people, poets, actresses, singers, models, business owners, so on and so forth, that get recognition all throughout the city of St. Louis.
I was thinking more OnlyFans.
I could see that.
She took me for a ride.